Hey everyone, I wanted to come on and offer you just a quick late summer, early fall wellness tip for your system, both with fires that are happening here in the West, as well as the continued onset and deepening of the coronavirus pandemic. So a few tips to help nourish your system during these challenging times. Number one is to hydrate as much as you can and in all kinds of different ways. So that means drinking water, of course, good nourishing water as sort of filtered as we can get it, but that also means eating foods that contain water in them. So I learned this tip from my teacher a few years back, but really thinking about the summertime, so many of the melons and the ripe fruits and all of the things that are just juicy or in season. So make sure that you eat as many of these types of foods as possible, especially if you notice any kind of dryness in your throat, sort of clearing of the throat, dryness of the skin, dryness or redness of the eyes, or even just feeling lethargic. Adding more sort of hydration through what you eat and what you drink really does help with that. Some other tips are to make sure your skin is well hydrated. So I'm a big fan of herbal body oiling. Some of you know that. I've got a whole new actual kind of company that I've created, a little small business where I create herbal products, but you can really take anything like good olive oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, almond seed oil. There's all kinds of really good oils. Anything that basically you would put in your mouth, you can put on your body. And that's always a good rule of thumb in general. Don't put anything on your body that you can't put in your mouth. And I recommend doing oiling of your body either before you go to bed at night, maybe the hands, the feet, the chest, anywhere where you feel that dryness. And if possible, a really luxurious thing to do is to oil your entire body. And I do this every morning, actually, after I get out of the shower or the bath. I place just a really light layer of body oil all over my entire body, and I use the herbal body oils that I'm a big fan of, and you can really just kind of massage into your skin. It takes me about 5 minutes to do that, so it does take a little bit longer than like a quick towel off. And just some tips: you can do it right when you get, as I said, out of the shower or the bath. Put the oil on your skin before you've actually dried your skin, so there should be a little bit of water, moisture on your skin, if possible, if you're going to do the whole body oiling. And just rub that oil in, and the water will help absorb it a little bit more quickly. And then you will have to wait a little bit longer before putting on clothing, unless you don't mind that clothing having little oil on it. So I typically wait about 30 minutes. I have like a robe or a towel that I walk around in. I know some of you might not have that luxury, so if you don't have that luxury or that time, you can place herbal body oils on your hands, your feet, and wherever you feel dryness, anywhere on the skin. Chest is always a great place too. So really it's all about nourishing yourself in all the ways possible. And when we put extra nourishment on our skin through body oil in particular, it actually creates a barrier between you and the external world. So it creates a little bit of extra protection, which can help with increasing your immunity and decreasing your susceptibility to get sick. So there's this common kind of myth that I grew up with, where when it gets colder outside that we're more likely to get sick. And in fact, it's not necessarily the temperature that increases our likelihood of getting sick. It's the dryness in the air that starts to happen in fall and the winter time, and even in late summer, of course. That increases our susceptibility to sickness. So hydrate inside and outside as much as you can, and you'll help support your system in all the ways that are good for your immunity. Wishing you all well, and I hope you're doing well and taking care out there. Till next time, bye-bye.